There are only two answers for this, that is you can and you can't. I will tell you why you can clear the exam even if you start now, and I will be telling you why you can't clear also even if you start now. See, first of all, where you studied, whichever platform you used, whether you are able to understand that concept or not. Okay, you understood something so far, even if you didn't understood the concepts too much deep. Okay, but if you have some basic idea, okay, basic understanding of okay what is happening, at least some 30 to 40% if you understood whatever the classes you heard and whatever the coaching app you used, then that is a plus point. Okay, like to start, I mean, if you want to give your full-fledged effort now, so if you have some 30 to 40% of idea of what you studied so far, then that is going to be your plus point. So that is the first thing. Second is how much you studied. Okay, whether you watched main videos or if you watched rapid revision videos, it completely matters now. Why? Because if you watched main videos and you didn't revise, you didn't plan for revision before itself, then you can't revise everything now itself. Mostly if you just did main videos, if you properly do revision, you can actually do only one revision in 50 days. But if you did rapid revision, then you can do at least two revisions. And if you did BTR or else NLC chanting, you can still plan for 3 to 4 revisions also. In fact, for BTR or NLC chanting, NLC race videos, these videos if you used for your preparation, you can still have 4 revisions. And it is so much important, okay, how much revisions you are doing. They are so much important than how much content you watched. Okay, even if you watched 80 hours of video, 60 hours of main videos thinking that I am understanding concept, but all that doesn't matter if you can't solve a question. And next is how much GT score you are getting now. It is not important how many GTs you are giving, but it is important to analyze the GTs and then understand what are your weak subjects and how to improve them. How much GT score you are getting is directly proportional to the exam score. I mean, not 100%, like if you get 150, you will be getting 150. If you get 200, not this way, but it is going to show you. All the most popular coaching apps like Maro and PrepLadder, they make GTs in a proper way, right? Like analyzing how many questions we should give in each subject, and that will actually reflect your little bit of reflect your real score in the exam. So if you are now getting around 110 to 130, then it means somewhere you have to improve too much, right? You should give too much effort. And I am saying even if you are getting 150 or 160 or 140 also, but still in the real exam you can get 110. Okay, the chances are 100% there. You can get 110 to 120, but it directly reflects. Okay, for example, let's take, you are just solving questions either from Maro QBank or from PrepRadder QBank. Okay, you are solving questions, and then if you are not revising the questions, I mean if you are not reviewing the explanation and not understanding why the other options are wrong and why this option is right, if you are not doing that, then you will just answer it and go back to the next question. So what will happen? You are just memorizing the question here. That should not happen. If you just memorize the question, what will happen is until the final GT, you will keep on you will be in the delusion that you are getting 150 160. So in the real exam also you will go with that hope, but you will come out with 120 and 130 marks only. So that should not happen. Okay, don't memorize the questions or options. Okay, so this question came means this answer, don't do that. Instead, understand, read the question, read explanations, and then understand why this answer is right and why other options are wrong. Then you can go back to the next question, then you can move to the next question. That is the whole process. So only if you do, you can actually see your GT score improving. Next is if you are thinking that next is if you are fearful but you are lazy, then you can't clear the exam. Okay, actually what happens is if you are little bit of, if you have some kind of fear, it should actually push you to study. Okay, but if you are a lazy person or a person who procrastinates, then that fear doesn't matter, because you will completely have only panic attacks and you will be completely stressed out, but you can't study because you are lazy. Okay, you are just sitting there and fearing what will happen, but you are not putting effort to study. So these kind of people at this time, if you are just fearful and lazy, you can't clear. Okay, but you are fearful, but you have a strong will to clear. Okay, maybe you are having some strong reason to clear the exam. If you are having that, then you can clear that, because fear is going to give you that boost. Okay, that push that you want to clear the exam, fear and both the strong will to clear the exam is going to help you to clear exam in these 50 days, final 50 days. Next is confident and lazy. If you are confident but you are lazy, then again, no use of that. That is actually going to, it will make you feel that yes, I'll clear the exam. Okay, I'm getting enough score. It is a easy exam. Or else, if you're thinking that way, then you tend to fail 100%, because even more confident you are, if you are working more, then you can clear. But if you are confident and sitting there and thinking that I will clear the exam, then you can't clear, right? You are lazy. But you are confident but action taking. Okay, you are confident because you take action and you understand that I can clear the exam because I am studying and I am giving my best. Then you can again clear. Okay, so these are the differences. Okay, what you are having, you should understand yourself. You are lazy or you are confident, or you are action taking person or lazy person. You should understand yourself. Next, to clear FMGE, understand what is your reason to clear the exam. Okay, write down, think about it. Okay, think clearly why you want to clear this exam this time itself. Okay, whether it is your first attempt or it is your second, third, or multiple attempts you are giving, just think for yourself why you want to clear this exam in the first time itself. What is the reason? Or else you are planning in the mind already, if not this attempt, second attempt I will give, if not second attempt I will give third attempt. If that is your plan, then you can do that way. Okay, you can study accordingly. But if you want to clear in first attempt, then why you want to clear the exam? What is your reason? Maybe age, okay, or maybe family. You want to study for your family and be a support, or maybe you want to serve through the medical professional, or maybe whatever is your reason, just understand what is your reason. So, and once you understand it, how strong it is, if that reason to clear the exam is not strong, then again you will feel weak. Okay, you will not understand why you are studying, because during the preparation you might go through stress. Okay, you might go through stress, you might go through so much of tension. So if you don't have that strong reason to clear the exam, then you can't clear it. Okay, that strong reason is going to push you towards studying more and more. To so understand what is your strong reason. Next is how much focused you are. Okay, if you are distracted, then you can't clear the exam. Okay, only if you are focused, like for example you are studying something and your notifications were on WhatsApp, Telegram, Instagram, YouTube. If these notifications are on and while you're studying, if they come and you're just opening the app, then 10 minutes, 15 minutes scrolling Instagram, YouTube, and then coming back and sitting and studying for 30 minutes, then you can't clear exam. Okay, again you can't clear. So understand, you should be focused. So turn off all the notifications for all the apps that are going to disturb you every day. And also, if possible, uninstall Instagram, because these days this is the most distracting app for everyone. So better to uninstall it and just for 50 days keep, study well, and after that you can again install and continue whatever you are doing. Okay, so try to have a good focus, then you can again clear the exam. If you can't, if you don't have, then it is hard. Next is, you plan for revisions or not. If you are thinking that I am studying main videos or rapid revision videos, I will study till December 15, December end, okay, or else December 1st, but you have only very less time to do revisions, then you can't, because whatever you are studying, if you don't revise, what is the use? You can't revise the notes again, then you tend to forget many things, right? So in the exam you can't recall which is the answer. So you have to plan for revisions. Even now you can still plan for whatever you did except main videos. If you did main videos, maybe mostly you can have one revision completely if you are revising from the main videos. But if you are doing from the rapid revision, then you can even now you can have 2 revisions. Then if you're doing 2 to 3 also you can plan. But if you're doing from BTR plus rapid revision mix, you can have 3 revisions. If you're just using BTR, if I am in your position and I follow all the rules, right, I can do BTR revision like 6 to 8 times. In fact, in these 50 days I can do 6 to 8 revisions of just BTR. If you're just using BTR, that much you can do if you are having that much strong will and little bit focus, or you want to clear this time itself. That much you can do actually if you're just following BTR only. But if you're mixing with rapid revision or main videos, a few subjects, then it will, you have to plan accordingly. Next is, if you're confused and studying more content, then you can't clear the exam. Okay, what is the use of studying too much content, studying pathology from one subject, then again watching pathology in videos, okay, and then again going to rapid revision of pathology? No use. Stick to one thing, okay, understand where you have to study for that one subject, select one source and study from there only and finish it. So that's why clarity plus enough content is needed. Okay, if you have some clarity that okay, I am studying for example pathology, let's take main videos are around 60 to 70 hours, so I don't want to go there, so I will study maybe some rapid revision. Okay, if your other subjects are strong, then you can go for prepared rapid revision of pathology. If other subjects are still not strong, then for pathology you have to choose little bit lesser source still. Okay, around 10 hours video or 8 hours video, that should be your priority now. Okay, so select some 8 to 10 hours of video, okay, and then solve previous year questions and read explanations, and also solve few MCQs, like 100 MCQ for pathology is enough. Okay, 100 MCQ of pathology solve and read the explanations properly and add the missing points to your notes, and done. Now coming to the guidance program, okay, November 22nd, we have almost 4 days left, right? So November 22nd, 19, 20, 21, 22, these are the last final 4 days to join into this, because after that I 100% fixed that I don't want to add anyone, because I don't want to personally take anyone into the group after that. Okay, that group will be completely closed, and how many students we are, I'm going to give all my effort and attention to them to make them pass this time, because now we are planning to do full-fledged intense study. Okay, completely giving our best in terms of solving questions, in terms of revisions, everything. So I don't want to be distracted myself, and if anyone wish to join this group, then message me on this username. So until next video, signing off, keep studying, bye.